How's it going, everyone? Today I'm going to be talking about the bike that I probably ride the most. It's my GT LABOMBA Pro.
The GT LABOMBA Pro is a great example of price meeting performance. This bike was made to go fast and take a beating. The frame is made from 6061 aluminum and has all the modern specs and geometry that you could ask for, with a 100mm Manitou Circus Expert fork up front. I actually wasn't too sure I wanted to upgrade my dirt jump bike. My Trek ticket had a lot of sentimental value, and I think that's because I won it in an auction from the now closed Milwaukee Rays Indoor Mountain Bike Park. And it's a Trek, which is a brand from my home state. But either way, I built a backyard pump track, which a lot of you have already seen on the channel, so I figured why not get a new bike since I'll be using it a lot more.
So some of the main highlights of this bike are obviously the Manitou Circus Expert fork. That fork is kind of a staple in the dirt jump industry, so it's nice to have that stock. Also, it comes with spank handlebars, which are 785 wide, which is a bit wide for a dirt jumper or a pump track bike. I think I cut them down to 760 to match my enduro bike, and they still feel a bit wide, so I'm gonna have to change that soon. Also, it came with the new Kenda 360 tires. I wasn't too sure about these because they look more of like a street skate park tire, but they actually have a ton of grip on my pump track, which is really nice. My pump track gets a little bit sandy when it gets really hot out in the summer, and these have plenty of traction, so I have no complaints. And these were actually going to be the first thing I was going to change on the bike. The bike also comes with Pro Max hydraulic brakes. I've never ridden Pro Max brakes. I haven't really heard of them either, so I thought that was also going to be kind of a low point of this bike. But I actually really like them. There's not a ton of modulation, which some people really care about. I don't. I like a really strong stopping point, and these have that. I actually got super lucky with this bike and got a deal on it. I only paid about $1,000, but generally you can find them online anywhere between $1,200 and $1,400. I actually had plans to do a lot of modifications on this bike right off the bat, but I liked it so much that I just really didn't change anything. The only thing I did do is I had a profile crank with a titanium spindle lying around, so I actually just swapped that out, and in current form it weighs 25 pounds on the dot. I did a lot of research on dirt jump bikes when I was shopping around, and I eventually decided on the GT, partially because of the nostalgia. I grew up with a BMX background, kind of late 90s, early 2000s, and the classic GT blue and yellow really caught my eye. And I was able to get this cool GT Strider bike for my son. And it sort of matches, and I really dig it. The only issue I've had with this bike that I'm gonna mention is I've had the rear brake caliper loosen up twice on me. I have no idea what that means. I don't know why it happened. It's never happened on any of my bikes I've ever owned. It's happened twice. Maybe it needs some blue Loctite, I'm not sure, but I thought I'd mention it. Other than that, I really love this bike. It's so much fun. Compared to my Trek Ticket, it's a lot snappier kind of feeling out of the corners. It's a little poppier. It feels lighter, it's more playful. I really enjoy it. I didn't think, dirt jump geometry had changed that much, and the numbers didn't seem too different than my Trek Ticket. But lo and behold, this bike feels much different, and I love it. I love how this bike looks. The paint job is super sick. It feels weird owning a GT again, honestly, but it's been fun, and I look forward to doing some more pump track videos this summer, and you guys can see this bike in a little more action. Anyways, that's my GT La Bomba Pro. I hope you guys like this video. If you have any questions, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. Uh-oh. Oh.
You alright?
Yep.
That was your helmet, not your head. I saw your helmet come loose.
Yep, that was it.
You're not doing it again?
Nope.